Dang, what a stressful freaking day. I'm not gonna talk about it. We're just gonna rip packs. But at least our Stadium Club is here. I think we're all looking forward to ripping this. So yeah, we got a whole top case. So lots of ripping. Assuming this will take us a while. See how tired my shoulder gets. Speaking of, so make sure my posture is good to go. Alright, hold on. Alright. Oh shoot, I want to get scissors for this. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do that. Let me grab a pair of scissors real quick. Right. Yeah, exactly. They're not. So I probably have to cut them all. I thought in previous years, I think they were serrated. So I don't know why they decided to switch it up on us. The key here is to not cut into the packs. That's easier. All right. It's been a while since we ripped some Stadium Club. Butler, Gore, Corbin Carroll on the red. Nice, Jacob Wilson in case of emergency injured. Tovar, Brenton Doyle, and a Kumar Rucker rookie. It didn't work. Chipper Jones. So the reason why I don't love these images is like, I really like this Series 1 foil cards where they have really good contrast. The player and the kind of the background. I don't really feel like they have that going here. Like, I don't know what it is. It's just like it's kind of blurry. Oh, okay, that's fun. Yellow. John Kruk auto. Wow, nice mullet. Interesting. This isn't numbered, but I imagine it would be. Nice, Jason. You got the Phillies in this. Nice. This is a Chase Dollander one. That is a really cool looking card. It's like when they have that kind of quality. Or this Austin Riley's pretty cool too. I know Carter likes Austin Riley. I think that's actually a pretty cool looking card. It's my favorite part about Stadium Club is when they have like a good emphasis on the player, but then the stadium in the background. I mean, hence the name. But sometimes these photos can really look good. Chase Utley, Nomar, Singa, John Brady on the Reds. Oh, we got something here. Albert Pujols on the Savage Sluggers. That's a cool insert. A little weird though. I don't really love the. I don't really like what's going on in this insert, but it is cool looking. And it kind of gives me the vibe of Trump's latest meme that I really didn't appreciate. Garrett Crochet, Chase Meredith, and George Brett. I don't know, that's kind of cool. Kind of. You need a bow auto? Dude, I hope. I don't remember if we pulled a bow auto in Stadium Club. I think we might have had one. Got a white Pearl Kristen Campbell, not bad. Sorry. I'm gonna keep sighing a lot. It's just gonna be one of those days. I'm not gonna try not to complain and be annoying. Chapman, Julio, and Castillo. I think this would be good for me. I need to clear my mind. I thought about playing video games. I think this will also get the job done. Trevor Hoffman, Caden Dana. It's a cool looking photo. David Ortiz on the Reds. A concentration Rhett Lauder. Let's put all the inserts down here. So I'm gonna sort the rookies out. Ichiro, that's a Jackson Holiday. Yeah, I really like them as they use here. That looks pretty cool. Edgar Guerrero. Honestly, a beer in the dugout sounds pretty nice right now. Hold on, let me pick Spotify. Riley. Yeah, I like the Riley card too. It's a really cool cuts in photo. Really did a good job on that one. Kyle Mangiardo, that's a cool one too. Aaron Judge on the red. Santana, Nolan, Pujols, and Wyatt. So yeah, I think that Wyatt was another one. I think it was one of the ones that they complained about. They used for Golden Mirror. last year, and they used the same image again. I don't know, it's just kind of not a lot of creativity. Thomas Sagis rookie, Aaron Nola on the Reds. Yours for the Taking, Roki. That's a cool card. I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot, actually. The colors there really work for the Dodgers. Yeah, these inserts are cool. I don't know what people are complaining about in these inserts. The In Case of Emergency one is just alright, but the Savage, Sluggers, and the Yours for the Taking are pretty cool. The foils help a lot to make them really pop. Oh, nice. And Acuna color match on the orange. I have to pull up the checklist because I don't. I'm familiar with the Stadium Club, but it seems like it's a little bit different this year. James Wood rookie, Pete Alonso, and a junior. Those are bronze, by the way, according to Beckett. About one half as common as red. Okay. The Amador? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. It's a little bit different than previous years. And of course, I haven't had time to look at it, but Bolton rushing rookie, Nolan Chanel. It's a cool image. Vlad red. Break in case of emergency, Jackson Merrill. Altuve on the slide. Drake Baldwin rookie, very nice. And a Larry Walker. Luke Kiscool. Yanier Diaz. Oh no, Cruz. Bobby Witt on the Reds. We have our second auto here for Kerry Carpenter. Very nice. Or is it one per box? Yeah, it's one per box. We got an extra auto on this one. Sweet. Seems like they added a lot of extra autos in this. From what Pierre was saying, I think the one break he was watching had 4 extras. So far, we're up to 1 extra. Denzel Clark rookie. Nice, that's cool, man. Yeah, Kerry Carpenter's really good. He's I feel like every game I watch for the Tigers, he's just always hitting home runs. Especially in like the colder winter with his little scarf on. I like Kerry Carpenter. I like the Tigers in general. I don't know if you know this, but I also collect Riley Green. He's one of my favorite players in baseball that isn't on the Orioles. Kind of just started collecting in 2023, and he's a player that kind of just stuck with me. Got a Savage James Woods. It's a nice one there for James Woods. James Smith, Ryan Zimmerman, Max Muncy on the red. Bryce, it's a cool image. Justin, Cody, Ellinger. Also, we missed these. We got Ben Rice and Prince Fielder. That's kind of a fun one. It's a big man sliding into home. Hunter Green, Ben Williamson, Shane Bieber, Pedro Martinez on the red. It's a nice little color match there for the Pedro Martinez. Concentration for Roger Clemens. I like these pitcher concentration cards too. They're pretty cool. I think the Yours for the Taking is probably the best insert so far. Mason Wynn, Acuna, and Buster Posey. I really like the Acuna with the Mr. and Mrs. Met in the background, the smoke, the bubble. Everything about that card is pretty cool. All right, see, I'm not that disappointed. People were complaining a little too much on are baseball cards, which obviously happens a lot nowadays. Kevin on the rookie. Tarek Skubal on the red. Mark McGuire. Here's for the taking. Junior coming out. Nice. Cool. Yeah, I like this card. It works for other teams too, but I guess this is another blue colored jersey team. Not really sure what's happening in it. It's like kind of like water effects. I don't know, like a riptide. I'm not really sure what's going on in it, but I like it. Tatis with a high five between the legs. It's a cool card. Yeah, like a big wave. Oh yeah, US for the taking. I guess if you're like surfing, I guess that's like a thing. Like, all right, you're taking a wave. Maybe, I don't know. There's something there. I'm just not really quite picking up the message. Nick Kurtz, rookie. Josh Naylor, a bronze, I believe is what we said this was. Brian Will. So half as rare as reds. Yeah, that's useful information. Maddox, McLean, and Barry Larkin. So not a bad first box. Two autos. I'd like to see a little bit more color though. Kristen Campbell, it's kind of nice. I'll follow the checklist because I'm curious. Okay, next box. Yeah, the Tatis base card is pretty cool. Hopefully, they can put like a cool auto or something with it. Yeah, his vibes are pretty fun in that. In the between like high five. But I'm pulling up the checklist. Right, there we go. All right, I think we're back now. I believe we're back. Didn't miss anything. I realized that you got disconnected and I stopped. Just kind of curious if this Naylor was pink, but I think pink is only in retail. It is. All right, and I also cut these. Hopefully easier to rip now. All right. Jackson Jobe rookie. Brian Wu, Moises, Will Smith, Sonny Gray, Aaron Judge. It's kind of interesting. Grant Ashcraft. Not a short print, but kind of gives a vibe of it. Caden Dana on the red. Otani on the Savage Sluggers. Caleb Durbin. Got a red Bryce Harper. Stephen Kwan auto. The autos are really nice. I really like the design for the autos. They really look sharp. I think part of the problem that I like with Stadium Club in the past is you couldn't really see them that well, but they did a good job at creating contrast, but a subtle contrast, not overpowering. Because another thing I don't like is when they put too much of that white contrast there for the auto, and it really takes away from the card. King, Sosa, Nola, Justin Verlander, a Marcelo Mayer Browns, and Ohtani. Oh, that Gunnar card is sick. That is cool. Very cool. I like the base card a lot for that. Matt Shaw. Yours for the taking. Tatis. Nice. Okay, so they changed the colors depending on the team. So the other ones we had were blue, and this is more of a yellow. Unless it's a gold. It's not. I think they just changed the colors depending on the team's colors. I'm assuming the Padres would be yellow. Jacob Wilson. It's got a cool interview card there like that. Severino, Cabrera. Okay, I think what's happening is something with my Spotify. Switch. Brooks Lee, Gonzalez, Roki. It's a cool image. Mike Trout with the halo. I didn't realize that's what they did for theirs. That's cool. Cody, Marcus Semien, Alex Bregman, and Aaron Nolan Ryan. Rodriguez with the Rangers. Craig Biggio. Shane McClanahan, Yu Darvish on the red. A Felix Hernandez concentrations. Jace Jung. green out of 199, Jose Ramirez. I think that's our first numbered card. Yellow, bronze, and the pearl are all not numbered. Yeah, the Beckett list is not very usual. Pete Crow-Armstrong, Austin Riley, Ezekiel Tovar, and Brenton Doyle. Tomoyuki Sugano, Paul Skeens, throwing a football, Campbell. Base rookie cards, we have O'Neill Cruz on the red, Pete Alonso on the Savage. Kieran Rucker, Adele Amador, and Zach Wheeler. Mike Abel, Luis Arias, Andrew Benintendi, Lou Bob. Nice Cade Horton out of 99. I'm guessing this is like a blue. Again, the Beckett didn't have the numbering, so I don't know for certain. It's like a blue or an aqua. I'm trying to be careful with the corners. I hate it when they resist. But yeah, cool. Got a Cade Horton concentration out of 99. A lot of them that are numbered inserts. Okay. Kobe Mayo, Andrew McCutcheon, Kyle Tucker. On the red, Andrew Benintendi. Break in case of emergency, Jackson Trio, Chandler Simpson. Turner, Pedro Martinez, Garrett Cole, Justin Henry Malloy on the red, Ichiro on the break glass. Grayson, it's a pretty cool card. Opening day. Only, 2 more days until spring training. Opening day will be here in no time. Dylan Cruz on the red. Augustin Ramirez on the bronze. Really? What are the chances? Marcelo Mayer, Manny Machado. That's a cool one for the Padres. Manny getting a Gatorade bath. The color matching orange yellow. Jackson Holiday, yours for the taking. So yeah, they definitely do a color match on these. Got like orange and black on the waves up top. Really cool looking cards. I really like this for Jackson. That's a cool one. If you don't end up getting one, I would recommend buying one if you see one. Guerrero, Kershaw. I will say you have a pretty good chance of getting one. I have another half case and then 10 more boxes here. So we have plenty more to rip. Muncie, I think I put in another order for 10 more. I might just keep that on hand. I'm not sure. So we'll see how quick we get through these. James Wood, rookie. So stack that I had seen. Finish. Mookie Betts, Caden Dana, Jackson Trio. It's a cool entry. Jimmy Rollins on the red. Hunter Green on the concentrations, and Chase Dollander, rookie. Yeah, I mean, number cards have always been kind of hard to pull in Stadium Club. I do agree, but I think it was a little easier when there's Chrome cards because it's a decent amount of Chrome cards that had some numbering. All right, let's move these stacks out. We're 2 boxes in, 40 minutes into it. I feel like it'll probably get a little faster at some point. Cunha, Buxton, Mayer. Manny, Chase Marduth, Tony Red, Jerry Votto, Nato, and Otani. Campbell. Oh no, I think I got one of the cards. Caleb Durbin. I'll have to figure out what to do with that. Mick Abel, Larry Rice, Garrett Cole, Gunner on the Euros for taking, Christian Yelich, and a Anthony Santander. Ouch, the Caleb Durbin got a little snip. find something to send you to replace that. Benintendi, Jordan Turner, Pedro, Garrett Crochet, Dylan Cease, Garcia, Festa, and Lindor. I think Carter had the Brewers actually, so he probably doesn't care. I think Carter had the Brewers. Grayson, Joe Mauer. On the Reds, we have A-Rod, another Hunter Green concentration. Turner Simpson, swim back in Quan. Matt Shaw, CJ Abrams, John Birdie, Royce Lewis, backwards facing Vlad. Just an insert. Vlad Sr. though. With the Angels. Jacob Wilson, Severino, and Cabrera. A-Rod, Craig Biggio, Brett. Oh, we got a redemption. Marcelo Mayer auto. Wow. Let's say the Red Sox are having a pretty decent break. And now they're definitely having a really good break. Marcelo Mayer. I think that's Danny Usen. We had them. Or no, maybe he only had them in 87 and 89. I think he might have just missed. Oh, yeah, I think it's Tom that had them. I don't know. Kind of blue with me. We'll figure it out. It might be Tom. Jackson Job, Woo, Moises, Kate Horton on the red, Mike Trout on the break glass in case of emergency. Again, backwards, but not anything exciting. But yeah, that's a turquoise parallel for the Marcelo Mayer auto. I don't know what turquoise would be out of. Or how low that is in the parallel list. Spencer Strider, Zach Gallen on the bronze, Augustin Ramirez rookie. Carroll, Royce Lewis, Gallen, Scherzer, Jackson Job. Here's for the taking. Max Fried. Oh, we got something back here. That might be the beam team. McCutcheon, Joe Stalander, and it is a beam team. Julio. Are these case hits? I think they were in the past. I don't think there's really case hits, but they call it that. But I think there might be kind of a short print insert. Logan Henderson. Tucker, Michael King, Sammy Sosa, Dalton Rushing on the red, Felix Hernandez on the concentration, Nola, Cade Horton, Derek Jeter, Austin Riley, Joe Mauer on the black and white. I guess kind of just more black and white than pearl, right? I think it might be the same one that we had before there. Yeah, it's black and white. Yeah, because there is no pearl, which I originally thought it was. Okay, so black and white. Which they are pretty low on the list of parallels. It's green, black and white, turquoise, memories only, then gold. So it's probably pretty rare. We've really had 2 so far. Burns, that's a cool image right there. I like that a lot. The sun coming out of his butt. So this kind of like a cool part about baseball is when the sun is setting right through the bleachers like that. Especially when you're pitching, it really makes it look deceptive. Kevin Alcantara, Cam Smith on the Savage, Dylan Cruz rookie, Juan Soto, Mr. Met in the background pointing at him. Assuming those would be probably opening day. I don't know if Mr. Met's always standing in the dugout pointing at Juan every time he's at bat. If he was, I imagine it'd probably get pretty annoying. October on the Reds. Sonny, Bryce, Verlander, and Cody. That is kind of weird. Could be Mayo break in case of emergency. I think I got most of the Orioles inserts now. Got both Jackson and Gunnar in the Heroes for the taking. Now Kobe in the case of emergency. Ben Rice, rookie, Fielder, and Wagner. Yeah, I don't even think I could break left-handed. It's already too much for my brain to. Actually, it's kind of not too shabby. Just Jung on the red. So I just do the rest of the break left-handed. Or did you guys stop watching? Jackson Merrill, Michael Bush, Denzel Clark. Yeah, I'm not super ambidextrous. I think that's part of why sorting baseball cards is so tough on my shoulder. Because I do everything with my right arm. Carter, I'm sorry about your Caleb Durbin. I'm pretty sure you had him. If you want another Caleb Durbin, I can buy you one. Matt Olson, Stanton, Tomoyuki, Santander on the red. Graham Ashcraft. Joe was a blue. No way. Oh wow, you're right. Man, that's really subtle. But yeah, you're right, the corner. Good catch. Campbell. A red, Yandy Diaz. Jacob Wilson, breaking case emergency. There's another Durbin for Carter. And David Costa. And the blue is really really subtle. It's just the lettering. I was not expecting that at all. It's kind of a little bit worrying. Is there? I don't know. Is there other? I guess that is a point. You should always kind of keep an eye on the top corner where the Stadium Club logo is. I'll do a better job at keeping an eye on that. Holiday on the bronze. Door, Jenna Simpson. Rainbow foil out of 25. Interesting. Braxton Ashcraft on the red. Oh, nice. Frank Thomas, members only. Parallel. Got to keep an eye out for that too. The members only logo. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It makes the name holographic. Holiday, Edgar Guerrero, and Kershaw. Members only is out of 60. Yeah, I would say it's probably around that based off of the checklist. Bobby Witt. And a concentration, Greg Maddux. Jackson Chourio out of 199 in the green. Yelich, Skubal, Logan Evans. Dana, Chourio, McGuire, Red Athlete. Another Shohei Savage. Kanenko. Oh, we might have gold here. Red. Oh, we do. Gold Kyle Raleigh. Is it gold or yellow? It is yellow, but still very cool. Kyle Raleigh yellow auto. I think that's our first Raleigh auto that I've pulled. Kumar Rucker. Otto Amador and Zach Wheeler. Matt Shaw red, Kyle Tucker on the break glass. I need to grab more top loaders. 1 second. And then Freeman, Alonso, and James Wood. Shane McClanahan on the bronze. Jackson Merrill. I think that's the second one for the Padres. Tatis and Merrill. It's kind of funny. I haven't gotten too many dupes of this one. Jeez. Nice. I'm glad you got Kyle Raleigh there, Pete. Nick Kurtz, Yu Darvish, another Tatis. Here's for the taking. Speaking of the Tatis version of that, Arraez and Win. Red Dana, Kershaw, concentrations. Red Benintendi, Jordan Alvarez. On the Savage Suckers. This, let me see. Let me check the graveyard of boxes. This is box number 5, yes. So over halfway done. Justin here, Malloy, Red, Chirrio, yours for the taken, Chirrio, Dylan Cruz, Soto, and Sonny Gray, I think. Was the last one? Here, Diaz, Cruz, Naga, Ozzy Albies, Matt Shaw in the blue. That one didn't sneak by. Helps when they're on the left corner. Rushing, Chanel, Connor Norby, Frank Thomas, Cam Smith, break glass. Nick Kurtz, Henderson, and a Yamamoto bronze. All right, I need some sleeves. Kirby, Manzardo, Hoffman, Corbin Burns on the red, Julio, Castillo, Corset, and Chase Meredith. Rollins, Ortiz, Scherzer, Dylan Cease, a Spencer Swellenbeck, rookie concentration. Something I noticed earlier, I don't think Spencer Swellenbeck had his rookie badge on his card. Maybe, I don't know if he had a, yeah, I don't know why. He has it on this though. Or is I just missing something? I don't know, maybe. Let's see if I can find another. Salvador Perez, a black and white Trey Turner, very cool. That's our third one, so they're pretty rare, about one every 2 boxes. Obviously Ramirez, Kim, Perez, Griffey, Kiskul, Nomar, Kobe on the Savage players. Yeah, I can't remember. I think Carter wanted to do half. I don't think that there's really been any Braves hits. Well, I guess besides for that Swellenbeck. So I believe it came out of this one. So I'm just gonna kind of separate these now. Before I forget. Also, the shelf is getting pretty full anyways. I don't think any of these were Braves. Yeah. All right. Griffin on the red, Buxton on the bronze. Soto on the, here's the taking. We still need our auto. Ellen Ryan. Yeah, 5 autos up there, but one of them was extra. Ellie on the red. Ends up Clark. Nomar, Kodaya, Chipper Jones, red, CJ Abrams, Jeff Baldwin rookie. Cal Raleigh on the Savage. This is our last pack. Should have our auto in it. Westberg, and there it is. Edgar Martinez, cool. Nice little break here for the Mariners. Getting a Kel and an Edgar. Alright, so we got 3 boxes left. Yeah, man. Pretty good stuff for you in this one. Oh, there's an Ichiro. Hopefully, like Edgar just as much. Alright, these pops. Box 7. Got 3 more to go. Bobby Witt on the Years for the Taking. Prince Fielder in the blue. Nice, that's cool. Glad I can take your first egg from you. Dylan Cease, Matt McLean. Oh wow, Randy Johnson. Heck yeah. Concentration's injured. Sweet. That one is with the D-backs. I believe we probably got the D-backs in this, or was it Brian? So it was one of those two. Cool. Love a Randy auto. I think we were just talking about his auto the other day. This one's on a sticker, but it still counts. You need that to hit in the other case? And the other half, or you're the one that you're doing right now with the other breaker? I think that might be your only chance with me. I doubt there's another Randy auto. Another one on your screen, I see. See, man, you should have got it with me. What were you thinking? I guess you're being a good friend and letting Weave or Brian get it. It's probably what you were thinking if I had to guess. Yeah, Brian probably grabbed it, I think. A red Baldwin and a bronze Louder. Yeah, I think you saw that one kind of late, maybe. Also part of the problem. Well, hey, hopefully, that guy seems to be copying me, right? He's he pulled the yellow. What are you gonna figure what his name was? John Crook. That's right. A yellow mullet guy. Maybe he'll keep copying me and you'll pull one of those two. Kurtz on the red. Randy Johnson. Concentration to go with his auto. Seems like use different photo and orientation and everything. Alright, so I still got 2 more autos in the break. At least 2 more. Hopefully we can pull more. Yeah. I'm starting to go a little faster because my shoulder's starting to get tired of sitting this chair. Fred McGriff, that's the first one of him on the Savage. Jeez, he's a fast, speedy boy. But yeah, I know you've been trying to chase a Randy auto. He has been signing a lot. I feel like I've had a handful of Randy autos by now. So it's not a bad time to be chasing him because it seems like he's in a lot of products selling a lot these days. David Cam, Corbin red, Matt McLean bronze. I said Jacob Wilson. Yours for the taking. Could be a card that Marlo would want to grade. These are really cool looking cards. I like them a lot. I'll say it 5 more times too. Hopefully not, but Griffey, Kuzco, Keyshaw. Keyshaw. That's the actual way to say that. Saying it wrong for sure. Keyshaw. It's good that we have a friend like Golden Sombrero to keep us in line for saying the correct pronunciation on things. All you guys just sit back there and you laugh at me. You don't even correct me. Campbell. Concentration Scherzer. It's not your guys' job to correct me, but I do appreciate it when people correct me. I'm good at taking criticisms and critiques. So probably the most important skill for getting through grad school, having thick skin and taking criticism. Not that I get it a lot, but I know a lot of PhD students do not do well with that. Chase Petty rookie, Pete Alonso Savage. Is my laptop not charging again? Why? What is happening? Dylan Cruz. Oh, wow. Whoa, wow. Nice. Cool. Very cool. There you go, Bear. Hope you're watching this one right now. Bobby Witt and a George Brett dual auto. Sweet. That's a fun card right there. Congrats, man. I'm sure that will be one that you will definitely be wanting. Sweet. So autos are pretty good. Having fun. I wish that was a Gunner or a Jackson Holiday dual auto with Cal Ripken. Yes. But I'm happy that my good friend Bear got a cool card. Yes. Congrats, man. I don't think it's numbered. I did check. You would think something like that would be numbered out of 10, but I don't think it was. There's like anti-numbering things in Stadium Club. Which, to be fair, I kind of like. It's not about the numbers. It's not about how rare it is. Blah blah blah. It's a sick card. It doesn't need a number. I think that's kind of the point of Stadium Club in black and white. It's all about the aesthetic of the card, just it looking cool. That card looks particularly cool, but it's cool because it has 2 really cool players on it. It does look cool though. For a dual auto, I feel like dual autos are usually kind of a little meh. Not a lot of space to put stuff in the card. It's cool because they have 2 autos. They're especially cool when they're both really good players for the team you collect. It does look nice. I like the chrome kind of vibe on it. The foil, whatever you want to call it. Sweet. Yeah, we have 2 more boxes though. Let's hope for more of that. Paul Konerko, A-Rod, Drake Baldwin rookie. Oh, if it was Bo Jackson, and why would you rather have Bo? Nico Horner on the yellow. Lots of yellow autos. That's our third one. It's a cool looking one. You got the neck vein bulging from him, sliding into home as he just missed the tag from the catcher behind him. Cool. Look at that. Look at that neck vein. Disgusting. Some good photography there, for sure. Mookie Betts, Yordan Alvarez for the taking. Concentration for Randy. The intensity, yeah. Sliding into home plate is a pretty intense vibe. I don't think I've ever slid into home plate, but I have caught some people sliding in as a catcher. Well, as a pitcher that covers home. I usually play first in the outfield. Honestly, I play whatever people want. People need me to fill in. It's part of the role of being a captain is you fill in where needed. But I kind of like pitching. It's a fun game. I think if I got into baseball at a younger age, I would have wanted to be a pitcher. And I've kind of meet the height requirement for it, so maybe I would have been decent at it. I just bumped off to the left. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. You guys just listened to me ramble about wanting to be a pitcher in the Major League Baseballs, and the camera's not even focused. Another Yordan Alvarez Savage card. Just a smidge. Oh, Ohtani on the blue. Cool. Color mats for the best baseball player of all time. Such a subtle little parallel, but realistically, what does that even go for? Probably something stupid. Just because it has a little blue badge on it. Machado on the bronze. I hope it goes for something stupid. I feel like our Dodgers are due for something big. Tatis. Kurtz. Wagner, Kim on the bronze. Justin Henry Malloy, Yanier Diaz. Here's for the taking. This one has a terrible smudge going north to south there. Cruz rookie card. I think that's your second one, Disco, so no sweat there. Yeah, probably around that range then. Which still, in my opinion, is kind of a lot because it's just not that exciting or parallel, but because of the Ohtani tax, it's a decent little hit. And last pack of this box, we still have more rookie concentration. Yeah, one more box. My shoulder is very close to its capacity of it falling off my arm. Oh, I guess my arm falling off my shoulder. One of those. Something's gonna happen soon if I keep ripping. Part of it's been set up. I'm meaning to sell this PC. I don't even use it anymore. I think now that I'm done with work, I can officially sell it. If anyone wants a really intense PC, let me know. Yeah, I felt really hard about selling it over the last few months, particularly because the GPU is worth a lot. It's actually gone up in value since it's a 4090, and there's like a pretty big shortage of 4090s, and people really want them for AI and other fun little things. The value of it's gone up actually a decent amount more. Yeah, but the problem is I don't really feel like paying the electric bill to kind of keep something like that running. Not that it's that bad, but it does put out a decent amount of heat and power. Yeah, you'll be in Baltimore in July if you want to buy it. It is a beast of a thing. I mean, I haven't really run it too hard or anything, so mostly just use it to play Fortnite. But my laptop on the other hand, that thing's been through the works. So a lot of my data analysis on that thing. And surprised it's still holding up after what, almost 8 years. Cheerio, ours for the taking, yours for the taking. But yeah, I've been thinking about selling it. I kind of want to clear off the space here on the desk and kind of give myself some more room. It's part of the problem why I also don't really care to have it. It's kind of too big, and I don't really need it. I mostly just bought it because I had a grant, and I had to use the money for something. So if I didn't use it, it would just kind of go away. Chirria red, Soto on the Savage. Manzardo on the blue. Nice. Yeah, I built this in 2023. I haven't physically done anything to it since. I never really needed anything. Nomar, a White Langford. Still have our last auto somewhere in here, I believe. Yeah, see, this swelling back doesn't have a rookie badge on it. Am I wrong to think that it should, right? There was a 24 rookie. Was he? I think he's 25. Red Wiley Adams, Max Muncy. Wow, that's a really cool card. That sunset is just glowing. Just a regular card though. Quan. Thomas Scruple on the concentration. Alright, I'm officially off top. I'll just hold on to that on the top loader later. Campbell, Managa, Kariukin. Oh, whoa, what's happening here? I think the cards are just really bowy. Oh no, we got a chrome auto. Very fun. Our last auto would be a chrome auto for Kate Bovich of the Orioles. Sweet. Very cool. It's a really nice autograph. I really like that card a lot. That is really cool looking. I don't think I saw a single Povich card in this whole break. Very cool. I love that. It's all time my Orioles get something. Really hoping Cade does well. I'm really rooting for him. It's gonna be hard to make it onto the team this year though, unless he kind of goes into the bullpen. Just a lot of good pitching. Dylan Cease, Kyle Tucker, in case of emergency. And the last pack. Good luck, guys. Hopefully something fun in the last one. Yelich and a Browns Ballesteros. But not bad. Pretty fun break. Next half going up. Honestly, do we want to do I guess we want to do another half case. We could do could list it tonight and break it tomorrow. Down for that. Kind of debating if I want to do another half though. It's took an hour and 40. For you guys, I'll do it. If you want to do another half, we'll do another. I also just feel like they're so much easier to get to fill if they're quarter cases, but this one wasn't too bad. You guys did a good job. Yeah, if you guys want to do another half, I'll do another half. I know you said you wanted to do a full case, but that would have been well over 3 hours, and I would be dying right now if that was the end of it. Yeah, I can do another half. I think I could just be a little bit faster next time. I think part of it's my fault is I like to look at the cards. Stadium Club is kind of a fun one too when you do a half case because there's just so many autos for the price, and it's kind of a fun end product. You get a lot of good hits. All right, so I'll post all these, but our autos were pretty fun. Got a dual auto, being the best card in the whole thing, I would say. Probably Bobby Witt and George Brett. Got a redemption for Marcelo Mayer, which is kind of a fun one. I imagine Tom will like that. Nico Horner, Kara Riley. Edgar Martinez, Randy on the inserts, a concentration auto, Stephen Kwan, John Crook, and Kerry Carpenter. And I don't know where the Povich one just went, but it's there somewhere. We had Kate Horton numbered out of 99. I think it's in the other stack. We got a Beam Team, which is pretty cool. I think these are pretty short printed. Probably one in every case. Yeah, lots of inserts. Yeah, I'll post everything here in a second. Everything else. Yeah, I like the inserts a lot. I like the Yours for the Taking. I think they're pretty cool looking. Very clean looking cards. Very simple, but cool colors. A couple of different parallels. Blues, browns, reds. What were the other ones? The black and whites that we got too. So lots of stuff here. Post everything in a second. All right, that's it. I'm probably gonna go find out about this lead that this guy is giving me about this guy that stole my boxes. So I need to deal with that now. That'll be fun. But it's a fun little distraction. Thanks, guys, for letting me rip you some cards. I'll see you next time. Good night. See you later.